Dun, 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 dun. Hey guys, what's going on? I realize you can't respond to me, but I'm hoping that, fingers crossed, that I have a little following. But today was my second day at Ear Candy, and it was, oh my god, it was phenomenal. We had Mike Lawrence on the show. He's a really funny comedian. You should check him out. And he's an odd dude. Very just random and extremely dirty jokes, which is fine by me. I mean, I don't have the cleanest mouth ever. Even though people are caught off guard when I swear. Yeah, I guess when he was on the show, I wasn't quite expecting so much vulgarity so quickly. And that's not saying that I'm this, I'm not a perfect priss or anything like that, but it was just whoa, blowjobs and movie theaters and just all this different thing. Anyways, yeah, so I don't want to short stop him or anything, but a huge event in my life took place today. And this is more so of me being a fan than anything. So Mike Lawrence, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but I have to stop talking about you. So today I got to record on Ear Candy, and it was more and better than I could ever expect it to be, ever. It was probably one of the funnest things I've ever done. I realize and recognize that funnest is not a word, but totally worth it. It was real basic, and Vance and Adam were just kind of so tell us about you, and, I don't want to give away too much, but it was very just, general, getting to know me as a person, and then, of course, that would spin off to all these different types of riffs, and they also just really wanted to know, how they came across to the fans, which I think is cool. And I don't know if you guys agree. I would love some feedback on this. But Vance asked me a question. He was like, "So when you talk about us to your friends, because I recommend the podcast, not gonna lie." But Vance was like, "So what do you say? How do you talk about us?" And I just kind of sat there for a minute. I'm well, Vance, you are the sensitive, lovable, just very emotional guy who happens to have a girlfriend. And Adam is the sarcastic, kind of jackass single guy who just, always has a snappy comeback for everything that Vance says. So if you agree with me, just shoot me a comment or a tweet or something, because that I thought was the best way to kind of summarize them. And of course, but naturally, Vance got extremely offended that I called him sensitive, which is really funny. And he was just like, "Really? That's..." And I was like, "Well, would you prefer sensitive or naive?" And that just started a whole other shitstorm of hilarity. And yeah, basically the episode was, well, my segment was, based on shaking Vance's confidence in his masculinity. But it's all in good fun. And let's see, yeah, other than that, I struck up a deal with Adam Vance. They want me to book Alec Baldwin, or really anyone from the 30 Rock crew. And if I do so, they're like, what do you want? We'll give you anything. What do you want? And it's like, I don't know. And I was like, I'll give you the keys. I'll give you the keys to Ear Candy. You can have the show. I'm like, holy shit, I don't want the show. Flattered. Touched. But I don't think, I don't really think anyone wants that. So, I made them promise that if I deliver, they would dedicate a hip-hop YouTube sensation to me, and it'd be, me themed. But I don't know, now that I think about it, I guess I probably should have come up with something with a little more substance, but I was really on the spot, and I'm terrible thinking of something that quickly. But yeah, so that was day 2, and it was just, as a fan, it was a friggin' dream come true. I know that's cheesy, but dream come true to be on the show and just back and forth with them, because it was so much fun. And it was really cool that Adam said to me, he was like, I like Lauren because she's like a good combination of both of us. And that was probably the biggest compliment of my day. Bottom line, I think you're doing something right, or you're in the right place at the right time when, like, you have such a profound effect on someone that they just can't stop smiling or, just being happy. Like, I apologize for the amount of times I've said like, but I was on the subway, and we had been hanging out and recording for like 4 hours. But I was on the subway, and I was thinking about all of the things that we had done in the past 4 hours. And I just got this huge grin on my face, and I looked like a huge dumbass in front of all of these strangers. I'm just like, wow. I can't thank Adam Vance. You're probably watching this. I can't thank you enough. And I hope that everyone watching this, besides you guys, benefit from my little vlogging exercise opportunity, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, just enjoy the rest of your day, and stay tuned for episode 140, where I will be making my debut. So, bye! Dun 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 dun.